in the place to be. We have a guest coming back for the second half. Are you there, Rich Rocket?
I am.
So I want to thank you for coming on to Unofficially Black.
Unofficially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your event that's coming up, next week?
Yes, it's next Friday, the 9th of February, which it seems like it was like taking forever to get here, but now it's like, I feel like it's tomorrow.
That's how it goes when you have like that stretch
It's so
goal.
crazy. But on the 9th, I'm having the official, I guess you could call it like a coronation, but it's like a trunk show that's going to highlight all aspects of the clothing company that I have called Vintage Thrival. And it's going to be a celebration that encompasses kind of like, almost like the 1 year mark of the company, as well as us moving into our first kind of retail space. So it'll be our first big move outside of like pop-ups and things like that. So it'll be a space where people can go and buy things without having to wait for us to announce where we're going to be.
Okay, that sounds great. Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
For those listening, how would you describe your style?
You can go and buy things.
How would you describe
Vintage Thrivals is a clothing company that celebrates the uniqueness of the 80s, the freshness of the 90s, and the coolness of today. So it's like a mixture of all of, I guess you could say, my favorite things from all of those kind of time periods brought to life through a curation of original, custom, and thrifted pieces.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a bridging the gap, kind of.
Yeah, like somewhere between like Theo Huxtable and Rihanna is Vintage Rivals.
What is your background in that got you interested in clothing and in fashion?
Well, I always had a fashion was always an extension of my self-expression. Okay. So, and I've always been a very expressive person in my like everyday walk of life. So I was always, people always say like, oh, you should do a clothing line, but it's like one of those things where, you know, just because people say you should doesn't mean you'll be good at it. You know what I mean? Because like, I'm pretty sure I'd be a great, like, you know, crack addict, but that doesn't mean I should do it. You know what I mean?
You'd be great at crack.
So
that's a very specific description right there.
Yeah, like, you know, just because people say you might be good at something doesn't mean you should. So at first I was like, well, maybe I'll give it a try. And I created a few designs, like just T-shirt designs. Yeah. And I put them on my website, and like there was literally no static. Like nobody visited the website. It just seemed like it didn't take heed at all. Right. And I think the difference between that time, which was I want to say January of 2016, and last April, was that I finally kind of figured that out. Beyond just like doing this to make money, right. I was actually creating something that was an extension of myself, my personal style. It was what people were attracted to about me. I was now turning that into something people could walk away with.
That's great. What is your website? Where can they find some of your fashions, and where's the event going to be held?
So the event is going to be at Art Farm, which is a kind of gallery / retail space / studio. So you can actually go there all throughout the week. They have all kinds of different classes, a lot of things for young entrepreneurs, young artists, all kinds of things that happen throughout the whole week where you can just pop in for whatever would interest you. But the front half of this space is like a store. Right. So there's like the storefront, and in the back, you can go for classes or whatever. That's on West Street, Indianapolis, Maryland. Art Farm, I believe it's 55 West Street, right next to Tsunami's, the restaurant, which is a pretty popular place on that street. And but the website, you can read more about the brand and kind of like get a better idea of what's going on. But there is no inventory on the website just yet because I want to say between 60 and 80% of what is made for the clothing company is custom and like handmade by me. So it's kind of hard to keep a constant inventory when, you know, you make something and then you go to an event, you sell it, and then that thing doesn't exist anymore. You know?
Get those one-of-a-kind pieces.
Exactly. So
I'm gonna need something like a 2X
after the trunk show is over, there will be some inventory added to the website.
Right.
A few of the what I call sister collections, where there's some pieces who have relevance to other pieces, like small collections inside the whole collection. So there'll be like replicas of that you can get online, but they won't be the same. You know what I mean?
Understood. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that all sounds
But
great.
that website is iamrichrocket.com/vintage-thrivals.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that information, and
We get a free invite to the show, right?
yeah, we get a free invite, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, not that everybody does it, but you guys definitely made the list.
Great,
That's
great.
awesome.
Then we want to thank you for coming on tonight and making the time. And this was you on Unofficially Black. So we'll let you go for tonight.
Yep.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you having me.
No doubt.
No problem. Have a good one, man.
You too. You have a good night.
All right. So yeah, Rich Rocket.
We're going.
Yeah.
It's free.
I mean, he's got some good looking stuff on there. If I can
Yeah.
find something like, see, I want to get him to make me like some custom like gi or whatever.
Yeah. We need stuff for, movies coming up too.
Wait, what?
Movies coming up.
Nah, that got canceled.
Look, I'm talking about movie theater,
What movie theater?
see Black Panther.
Oh, I'm not. Wait, a gi is Japanese, sir. I do want a dashiki though. I do want one.
You gonna wear a dashiki?
Yeah, burgundy one.
Oh, it's nice. Okay.
It's my color. I wear burgundy. So back to that, since we were.
La-di-da-di-da.
Yeah. You don't want to circle the drain on it.
Yeah, very positive reactions to it
Okay.
so far. A lot of critical good reactions. Crazy part is the fact that they're having people talk about performances and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
You would not believe who was getting the most praise for his performance.
Martin Freeman.
No.
Name the one white guy on the cast.
The one or two white guys
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the damn cast. Michael B. Jordan. They're giving him a lot of praise for his villain.
Yeah, I mean, he has the villain face, so good for him.
Do he? Like I always
He's like a charming villain.
I can't see him as a villain though. That's the thing. I can always see him as a good person, try to be happy-go-lucky. That one guy that always try to fit in.
I just see him as a
They
drug
always
dealer
beat him
getting
up.
shot in West Baltimore. That's the way I see him every time. Like, come on, man.
I see him as a snitch.
All right, Wallace. You better catch this hot one, son, next
But
to the sofa.
he's been getting a lot of praise. The women
Yes.
getting a lot of praise.
They're really good in the trailer.
Don't know her actual name. I feel insulting for just
who
saying
is it?
Michonne from Walking Dead.
Denai Guerrero or something like that?
Yeah, she's getting a lot of praise too.
She had the smooth baldy. I like
Yes. Did you see one clip of her in it?
it. I seen clips.
You saw the clips?
Yeah.
Did you see the one where she had the wig on? Where she was like,
The wig on?
That was tough. Yeah, she had a wig on. She was fighting. She just threw the wig at somebody and it hurt them. I was like, yo, I love this movie already.
I hate wigs. I got nothing.
This is amazing. But
What's the runtime on it? Because that was one point of contention that I
it
had.
was 2 hours and 10 minutes long.
That's not bad. I mean, with talk about it
First
being
cut
4 hours.
was originally 4 hours. By the way,
fucking a lot
I
of movie.
wish it just stayed to 4 hours.
Then it's a miniseries. It's no longer a
I don't
movie.
care. That's the whole point, isn't it? We're getting everything that we wanted.
But you're gonna get some dry bullshit of like, so he's going to the UN. Like, I don't care about him going to the UN for like Wakandan
My
policy.
only issue with the promotional tour so far, and this is my only gripe.
Uh-oh.
Well, I feel like they're not giving, like, they're promoting it as the first black lead superhero.
And that's inaccurate.
And it is.
Profoundly, actually,
Yeah,
inaccurate.
because they're not giving Blade credit.
Or Spawn.
Well, yeah, or Spawn, but more specifically Blade in the sense.
Because Blade had 3 movies.
Well, that and the fact that without Blade, really Marvel really would have went under.
That was the proto-Marvel movie, yeah.
Marvel, because Marvel was going bankrupt for a while.
That's why a lot of that shit got sold.
Yeah, a lot of it got sold. That's why they're trying to get everything back now.
But it's that revisionist thing. It's like, this is the new hotness, so this is the thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like, all right, fine. And it's primarily a black cast, and you have that authenticity, I guess. But there's some suspicious African accents going on in those trailers.
Well,
I'm not even going to shade
one
Chadwick.
actor who doesn't have an accent at all.
Who was that?
That's Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he's just being like, just him.
Straight New York.
Like, yeah, fam, like, what?
Yo, dead ass. I'm going to kill everything.
Killmonger with Timberland boots on and shit.
But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm
looking forward to it. You know how I am when it comes to...
And Coogler's 2 for 2 for me.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Coogler's 2 for 2.
What else has he directed that I should care about?
Fruitvale Station.
Haven't seen it.
Creed.
Haven't seen it. I've never seen neither of those movies.
I'm ashamed.
And both of them are on my instant queue.
Both of them are good. Both of them star Michael B. Jordan.
I know. That's probably why I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact.
What?
You know that him and Michael B. Jordan are also trying to make a Mansa Musa film.
I don't care about that.
Anyway.
Who's Mansa Musa, by the way?
Well,
for those who don't know.
World's most
Speaking to the mic.
man.
Speaking to the mic.
World's most wealthiest man when he was alive. $400 billion to his name.
So is the black guy on Game of Thrones like supposed to be based on him?
I fucking hate you.
No, seriously, is he supposed to be based on him? Because he was like he was the richest man in the world, right?
Yes.
I had a legit question.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going somewhere completely off topic.
No, Jesus.
But yeah, he was worth $400 billion.
That's a lot of coin.
That is a lot. You don't see nobody in this world worth $400 billion.
It's a lot of greenbacks.
Goodness gracious. But yeah, it's something that I would love to see, and I feel like movies like this will open the door up for it.
The one thing that I really dug between that and the Grammys was everyone was dressed fucking well.
Yeah.
Like everyone was.
Did you see that purple carpet?
Purple what?
Carpet.
Purple carpet.
Purple carpet premiere. Told you we only had purple tape.
That's very black of you. Purple carpet. Yeah.
It was a purple carpet.
I mean, that's dope. Actually.
Yeah, it was.
Very Prince inclined.
Look, man. Did you see how all decked out they went for this movie?
Yeah, I mean,
Issa Rae was talking about how this movie impregnated her.
Nothing for her. I got nothing for her. Fellow Aquarius, but I got nothing for her.
Look, it's all like this film is already bracing for $150 million for opening weekend.
I probably will wait to see it.
You didn't get your ticket yet?
No. I like the thing I was getting at, like with Get Out. I told you how long I waited to watch Get Out.
I know you did, and I'm still very upset with you for it.
Admittedly, I liked it, but I waited forever.
Yeah.
Because that's
I saw that movie 3 times in one day.
You're a madman. As I tried to coin the flake.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
You go on.
All right, my sisters wanted to go. I was like, okay, let's go.
Sure.
I had a date the afternoon.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah.
Go on.
I was like, okay, let's go. Then my friends were like, yeah, let's see Get Out. I was like, fuck me, let's go.
Just use the same ticket.
3 times in one day.
Yeah, I don't know.
Each time I loved it.
I waited for the bootleg, and I didn't.
I hate you. Just stop talking.
That's what I did, though. I mean,
why?
And it was a Chinese bootleg as well.
By the way,
and I bought a rap CD from them.
Nominated for 4 Oscars this year. Give it credit.
No.
Best actor.
But it's
nominated for Best Actor.
I'll give him credit. He also was in Black Panther. Yeah.
Best Original Screenplay.
Okay.
Which I think that's going to win it.
It should, yeah.
Best Director and Best Picture.
It's not going to get Best Director.
It won't get Best Picture either.
No.
Unfortunately.
Like Shape of Water is going to get one of those.
But it shouldn't.
It's a fantasy, though. Like you get it.
Shouldn't. It wasn't that good. It wasn't his best work.
Are you doing that? Okay, what should win it then?
What should win it?
Yeah.
Out of all the films I saw.
Yeah, sure.
Get Out.
See, that's.
This bias, probably.
Yeah, it's very biased, actually.
Yeah, I think he should win Best Original Screenplay.
I want him to get.
I think I want the one I'm rooting for the most is Logan, because Logan for Best Adapted Screenplay, because that's the first time a comic book film is getting nominated for being based off of a comic book. Yeah. So I'm kind of wanting that to win.
And it was kind of that transgressive kind of Western thing. Yeah. I mean, I was sad in that movie, so yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like, oh man, he's gonna die, man.
And plus, they didn't have to say we're gonna destroy the world.
CGI fucking fest.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I'm just trying to take these kids from Mexico and not let them come over the border.
this wall right here and shit. Yeah, I mean, and fucking, what was it? Who was the dude that Stephen Merchant played and he exploded everything? He was like, let there be light.
What's his name? Forgot what his name was. Shit.
It doesn't matter. He wasn't that good. But yeah. He's in the movie briefly. He died. Yeah. It's fine.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, I'm going to see the Best Picture showcase. I'll have a better, more informed answer soon. But I saw Get Out. Get Out was really good, but I waited on it. So,
Shape of the Water was okay. It wasn't his best work. His best work is still Pan's Labyrinth.
I've never seen that, and I probably never will. Any final words, sir, before we wrap up here for the day?
So, in honor of Black Panther and Black History Month, I decided to do something very, very unwise and very crazy.
Did you do some coon shit?
I decided to just do a review for every black superhero film created, starting with the ones that are not based off of comic books, with Blank Man and Meteor Man.
They were good, by the way.
Meteor Man was awesome. I don't care what no one says.
I was there when he filmed it, man. Right there at Lafayette Projects when they were filming it on top of one of the fucking buildings.
Lafayette, baby.
Yeah, straight up and down, man. Orleans Street, baby.
So I'm going to review them. I'm going from Steel all the way.
Steel?
Steel all the way to Blade Trinity.
Blade Trinity is
trash. How many bad black movies that is?
That's a lot, dude. That's
not even mentioning Catwoman.
That was a horror. I saw the shit on my birthday. That shit was terrible.
You saw Catwoman on your birthday?
I was being a good boyfriend. Go on. I was like, yo, why does Sharon Stone have like the cement face and shit? Like, fuck this movie. It's like, why is Benjamin Bratton here? He's like safe Hispanic.
Wait. That came out on your birthday?
It's like January 20th, like 2005, I think.
I'm forgetting. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I was going to say, because my sisters and my mom went to see it, and they loved it when they were, but they didn't know any better. Now my sisters know. Wait, Catwoman Selena Kyle, who the fuck is this Mercy woman?
Who is this chick?
So yeah, I'm reviewing all of these films.
Could Holly wear the wig that she's currently wearing in that movie? Because the wig she's wearing now is just really bad.
No.
I mean, it's like...
Can we get another scene of Halle Berry and Benjamin Bratt playing basketball?
Move on.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, my goal is to get this all done preceding to Black Panther. So I'm going to watch all of these films and try to get them done then. The insanity.
I'm going to ask you for an update next week.
Oh, it's my first review I'm doing is Meteor Man. Meteor Man is already in my head like that.
I mean, were you a Golden Lord? Because I was a Golden Lord.
Of course you were.
I was banging with the gang, man.
Look, man, I always was.
Don Cheadle's in that fucking movie.
I know he is.
And he's like super black. And
fucking Luther Vandross is in that movie.
Oh yeah, because he keeps the tool on the side and shit. He's like a smooth murderer.
I can't remember nothing.
Oh, Bill Cosby was the silent man.
And hold on, fucking James Earl Jones had the hot top fade.
Yes. Oh, that was a good movie.
Shit, it was like Sinbad, Hollywood Shuffle with
Sinbad was that dickhead.
Well,
he's always a dickhead.
There you go.
I like, who was his friend in the movie?
Like Eddie Griffin, maybe?
It was Eddie Griffin.
Yeah,
Eddie Griffin.
It's like every person that was black and employable, let's just put them in here.
But hey, you know.
I mean, I feel like Ozzie Davis had a cameo.
He probably did. He probably was the Negro League baseball player.
He just walked out of the channels and shit.
It's like, oh my God, it's Buck McHenry.
If you build it, he might come, but he'll be 10 minutes late.
Well, I would make Ozzie Davis like he was touched by an angel. Like he's the guy that you just call every time. You're like, Ozzie, please come here and save us. Ozzie's like, shut up, man.
Ozzie, your only hope.
Rest in peace, Ozzie Davis.
Maybe.
Shut up. So on that note.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything to announce?
I got nothing, man. Just, if you're looking for me, IG, Lord Lee MTR, MTRthenetwork.com. You can find me in my podcast with this guy on occasion. We talk wrestling on occasion.
Yeah, we're actually moving the show. The Chocolate City show. Yeah,
we're gonna figure out another date for that. But yeah,
reschedule.
Yeah, reschedule. That's what it is, man. Details. So, what's your wrap up line, man? What do you got?
Oh man, what is my wrap up line?
Say something like, I got you stuck on the realness.
Well, we are the infamous.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. You don't rap?
Queensbridge murderers. God damn. Here's my voice. I feel like Rich Homie Quan right now.
Did your tongue get in the way?
Yeah, it did.
A lot of phrasing going on there. So what's the
Season Alamo.
So what's the first step in being black, sir?
There is no step one. And we're out.
So until next week, guys.
Yep.
This is Unofficially Black. I'm Rob.
Unofficially. I'm Greg. Just Greg.
Just Greg.
Just Greg.
Gotta get that over, JG.
Yep. Oh my God.